I was quite lucky that they need doctors in hospital, so I spent only a very short period in re-education camp, and they released me back to the hospital. And after that, we talked about about a plan of escape. My father was migrated to Vietnam from South India, and my mom is half Vietnamese, half Chinese. But I was born, brought up there. I did all of my undergrad there, and I finished my medical school there. After the collapse of South Vietnam, all of us, and other men, and especially some relationship with the army at that time, has to go through what they call the re-education. And every day you have attend a political kind of doctrine teaching. And there's no question asked. And if the more questions you ask, the more problem you would have. So people just sit there and listen, and doesn't matter make sense or not. And this is a very basic behavioral approach to brainwash you, using food to control your thinking. And when your stomach is empty, whatever people say, hey, you listen to that. So I'm able to escape to Singapore. And then from there, in a refugee camp for a few months. During that time, I also applied for refugee status in Canada. I was given the visa to come to Canada as a refugee, and I arrived in Vancouver in 1981. My sponsor at that time took me to Chinatown and for shopping. And I looked at that and said, wow, this is another Asian city right here. Everything is available, and I feel right away at home because I speak Cantonese, so I had no problem at all. And they said that the chance for you to get in here is almost impossible. Do you know that UBC is the most conservative university in Canada? I said, I don't know. I'm new, I don't know. What is the evidence that I went to medical school? I don't have any degree because I left as a refugee. I don't have anything. And the first at all, you need to pass exam. So I studied for exam. Now in medical school in Vietnam, we never had multiple choice questions. And this was the first time when I see multiple choice question, and in English, I was so confused. And Dr. Weiser was the one. So he came one day with a bottle of champagne after the interview, and he said, so you have time? I said, of course, I have time, so come here and let you know. So can you open this champagne for me? And I did a very terrible job, that it sprayed around everywhere, even on his body. Then he just laughed at that, and he said, get for me 4 champagne flute. I said, why 4? You have only 2 here. Oh, no, I want you and your wife to come here, and I want to tell you something. So I called my wife, and we were there, and then he said more than that. And then he said, well, congratulations, you're officially accepted. I finished my training in 1988, and I've been in practice since.